Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more Random Crossing Let's Go to City and all City Folk. Last time, we got a haircut, and shockingly, we vlogged in quick enough to make sure it's not going back to our bedheads, so we should be able to avoid our villagers frequently rinsing the fact that apparently we look messy and unkempt. Even though I'd argue that's possibly the best hairstyle in the game, you know, we digress. Now hopefully, you're doing good. I know I am. And Felicity, are you doing good? Oh, Super D, good evening, I guess. It is evening, right? Hey, look, I'm wearing totally imported clothes today. They were designed by someone named Kath from over in Babylon, and they're perfect. It's like they were made just for me. Yay, honk me, me, me. Yeah, I haven't seen that voice line in a while, actually. Yeah, I forget that they have, like, a fictional, like, town and the people who design the default patterns in the Yellow Sisters. It's like, I'm between two minds of if I want to replace them or not at this point, because it's like, if I did, I feel as though I need to replace them with something good and worthwhile. And knowing my design skills, that simply would not be the case. I mean, do we actually have designs? Yeah, we got that. And we got that. And, you know, that. I guess before the coring rover, I reckon I could finesse, but yeah. But, yeah, as I said, hopefully you're doing good. I know I am. I do have a headache. Now, if you're wondering, Neremik, why the hell are you recording with a headache? Legitimately. I can usually power through headaches, but they make me cripplingly unproductive, so I'm kind of hoping, in doing this, like, I'm fine. This cannot make my headache any worse. So, at the very least, if I record this, my mindset is, you know, whilst this is exporting and whatnot, I can give myself a good old pat on the back and be like, you know what, put your feet up, you've done well. So I am recording this under several layers of blankets, with the volume turned a moderate amount down, and with the big mug of coffee to my left. So we really are living, like, life on the high street here. Again, if I don't sound like particularly I've got a headache, I wish I had an answer for you other than I do. I swear I do. I mean, I know why I just made the coffee, but goddamn, there's good coffee. Gonna progressively sip on that throughout the episode. Because, well, it's not that I need energy, it's just that I figured I need warmth, you know? Like, some would say I need to lie down, but again, it's like, the headache isn't the thing that annoys me. Whenever I have a headache, it's always me not being productive. And this is me taking a stand. So, yeah. But, let's go stand and look and go, see if they've got anything for us to get our points, and, yes. Don't think we've got anything, like, oh, you're running a time special. Okay, this has been a little, a while since we've seen one of these. Do we have anything that we can actually sell to you? Wistful painting. I mean, I meant to give that to Blathers last time. But I will buy a backup axe. Main reason being, you know, if there's a week where it isn't here, then, well, then we just have an extra one, say if we don't get our axe back today. So, as is the case, as been for the last few episodes, let me know if you've done anything cool or interesting today. You know, any days recently, let me know. Let's get, like, a good train of vibes going down in the comments. As is usual, I will start. The fair was in town recently. Yesterday's one of the days they're visiting. And, my god, I'm 21 now, right? Which is a harrowing sentence in and of itself. But, oh my god, I'm frail. Like, you'd think as you get older, you enjoy, like, fairground rides less. But it appears no, I've, like, you know, I maybe peaked at 18 where it's like, you know, okay, maybe I'm a little too old for this. But now I assume I'm at the beginning of my physical decline. Oh, I got thrown around like a ragdoll today, if I'll be honest. Like, I cannot stress this enough, there was a ride called the Joker. And I was fearing for my life on that shit. As you would. It looked quite new, actually, but yeah, yeah, I went with a friend, Mini Candy, some of you may know him from the channel. Feared for my life on a ride called Joker. If you're British, you may recognize some of these ride names. I went on the Tagada like 3 times, and I had ragdoll physics the entire time. Immensely fun. Again, I hear that in America you guys do have similar sorts of rides, though they appear less so at, like, in random town pop-ups like they do here, and more so just like state fairs. Now, I don't know what a state fair is, and I assume 50% of the people watching this channel don't know what a state fair is either. So if anyone watching this knows what a state fair is, well, maybe just can't be bothered telling us anything interesting that happens, maybe not got anything for us this week, then by all means, still feel free to contribute by telling me what the hell a state fair is. Because I'm clueless. Anyway, I feel that was fitting, right? I'm gonna sip my coffee as my character does. We're gonna do this in sync, right? I'm gonna be classy, dignified. So I brewed this especially for you. Enjoy. Thank you. And well, I couldn't drink the whole cup, but that was a plentiful amount. And if I get progressively more zazzed throughout this recording, we'll just imagine that I bought not decaf coffee earlier in the week. But yes, so where does that leave us? Shall we actually see if the painting is real with the Blathers whilst we are here? Because if not, I can make a quick trip over to Town Hall and, you know, dump that and Red's invite politely in the dumpster. So marvellous, the wistful painting. It's rather more a wistful painting than I'd imagined. Now let's find a pot with proper lighting to this beauty justice. Seriously, I'm starting to think, like, does Red actually sell fakes in this game? Like, this is the most complete art collection I've ever had in any of these games. And I used a cheating guide in New Leaf whenever the Blathers, not Blathers, whenever Red was in town. And that is still in that room. The most complete painting guide section, whatever you want to call it, that I've ever had in the series. And that is mental. Anyway, so yeah, you're running a time special, and then fishing 20 on 13th. We definitely missed that. Now, how are you doing, Victoria? Whoa, Daniel, you going out at this hour? Why, you're totally brave. So, like, Doan and Felicity seem like they get along pretty well, right? Well, the other day I asked them if they were, you know, lovey-dovey. They denied everything. I entirely believe that, actually. Apparently they're just neighbours and stuff. What a bummer. I was really hoping for some good dirt something. Well, fair enough. Need I say more? Need I say more? Anyway, let's firmly go and put this invite thing in the box. Thank you, public service. God, I don't want me to overcome my yawns. I'm down in coffee and I've got a headache. I'm in no state to be yawning. I'm feeling tired. Again, just add on to the pile of weird status effects to affect me on a Sunday night. But yeah, actually. See, I was kind of, I don't know, I went into this recording thinking, do I really want to go to the city? And my initial plan was like, nah, you know, we'll hang around the town for an episode and not go to the city. But I kind of want to go to the city. Like, I get it's in the title of the game and everything, but like, you know, the painting Red gave us was legit. Right, so I feel we're gonna have, I'm gonna call it now. We're gonna get on the bus, and they're like, probably at like, I don't know, like, on my recording time, we'll say, I don't know, 8:25? I think, yeah, okay, 8:25 is when that transition screen is gonna come up. And I'm gonna do a speed round of the city, right? And the speed round consists of going in Reds, buying the painting, checking Recity, and seeing if I can guess the name of all villagers. So, you're going to yap on cap, and I'm actually going to close my eyes until we're off the bus, because I'm sure this is a universal thing, but whenever my brain is aching, I become like vampires to garlic, except just to the core white. Like, it burns. It burns. Actually, who does say that in Zelda? Gammon? I don't know. My Zelda knowledge is cripplingly lacking. But, you know, we don't say that part out loud. Now, I already recognize one villager immediately. That is Pearl. Now, are you open? Of course you're not. Disappointed much? Ugh. Okay, so you are Wart Jr., I believe. Yes, there's no Wart Senior from what I know. You're Wart Jr., though. And I remember because I reset my New Leaf town because he moved in. And you are Pearl. I would love for you to move into one of my towns, but I can never seem to find you. I love the little jingle you played. And then last but not least, I should know you because you've shown up religiously the last few times, so just drill it into me. I'm going to call you, like, I called you Genji last time, so this time I'm going to call you Kenji. Mac, yeah, like, it's the shirt that throws me off. The shirt with, like, the, you know, the, kind of Japanese, Chinese writing. It throws me off. It's malicious. They're trying to get in the way of my guessing game. you know. Because I'm sure that someone at Nintendo HQ definitely planned this in advance. Anyway, oh, the Screamy Tiger's here. And that painting that one episode of Doctor Who is about. So you're gonna... Flowery painting. I don't think we've had this before. But... I don't have enough money for this, do I? But that's fine. Because I think we can actually briefly run outside and withdraw some stuff from the ATM. So it goes. I should have probably withdrew immediately. Do we play another round? Do we play another round? I don't know. Again, damn. Damn do I make coffee that I enjoy. Who would have thought? Right, speed round. You're definitely Butch, you're Whitney, and you're Goose. You're the only one I need to check. If you're not Whitney now, look like a right clown. And I know that you are Butch because of Pocket Camp. Well, I say speed round. Speed round! Look at us go. Okay. So let's withdraw 2,000 from the ATM. I imagine the reason our bank account is so low is because we went and did a little bit of depositing. Actually, you know what? On the 5. Why not? We'll round our bank account down to, you know, about 100,000. That is gonna be that should be enough for us to go get that painting. See if it's the real deal and can we get 2 paintings donated in one day? You never know. But hello, Red. See you've taken chance. The flowery painting. Yap, yap, yap. Gimme, gimme, gimme. A man after midnight. Won't somebody help me chase the shadows away? And I've just binned your last invite. You're gonna make me mad, Red. You're gonna make me mad. It's like, stop giving me these invites. Think of the paper waste. Well, apparently, one of my most popular videos from last week has me referencing how deforestation is bad and you're participating in deforestation. What is this? You're better than this. Right, you're Gloria. Speed round. I remember. I am familiar with your game. Then up next, we got Rod. Okay. And last but not least, Rizzo. Ladies and gentlemen, that's actually a clean sweep. That's 9 out of 9 villagers that we just guessed the name of correctly. And you know what? I'll take that. That's not too bad at all. In fact, it's 100%. I can probably count the amount of times, like, total we've guessed every single villager during our trips to the city on one hand. But, you know. I'm just making a noise at this point, but look, in and out in 4 minutes. Who says that I am not, you know, amazingly efficient? Either way, yap yap. You're gonna, instead of calling you Cap'n, they should have really called you Yappin'. But so you told me to get a facial. Good idea, actually. I was at the fair, so I probably do have like some smoke on me, so I may actually treat myself to a shower. And it's 9:45 in the evening right now, but I'm allowed to do that. Or at least that's what they want you to think. I don't know, I'm quite pressed for time, but maybe I will. Maybe I'll treat myself, maybe that will actually help me. Maybe I'll run like the hottest bath known to man and just like cremate myself with boiling water. I know that's like probably not something that can happen, but still. What can I say? Maybe I'm coming down with a cold. God, I hope I'm not coming down with a cold. And I will explain why after we quickly see if we can get ourselves an axe today. So, hiya, Serena. I'm sorry. Well, what now? My hair is all frizzled up, my mascara is running, and I got ripped from my favourite toga, and stop it all of people throwing axes at me. It hit me on the head and left a huge bump. You're the one who threw the axe. I just came out to see what kind of person throws axes at cute fountain goddesses. Oh, why do these things always happen to me? Yeah, from the second she started speaking, I knew this was the one where she just takes my axe and doesn't give it back to me, so... What did I say? Backup axe. Okay, well, let's go see, let's go bin this invite and then see if this is accepted by Blathers, and then we'll get yapping on about whatever I was gonna. I know what I'm gonna yap on about, but I don't know what the line I was using to lead into it was. I hate how this coffee is getting progressively colder. Oh, I can stack them! It's a rather unusual sight, actually. Usually you'd only see the one invite card, because, you know, what reason would you have to have 2 on hand, but rare sights only on this channel. But place your bets now, do you reckon that this is gonna be accepted? Because I don't know. You know, I don't know what the original looks like, and I know in this game it is literally down to random chance. But we'll see. We will see. And we're going to see that it is, in fact... Woohoo, what a treat for these eyes. This is the flowery painting. Hawk upon closer perusal. This is most certainly not the original. This is a vile, shameless forgery. Sometimes these things happen. And that's okay. And we're going to go quickly dump that in, what's it called as well? Just Town Hall. So we don't have to pay Nook a disposal fee. Not that I think we have the cash on hand to actively go doing that. So, why is this headache not good for me? Well, like I said, I'm kicking myself, well, usually kick myself when I'm not able to be productive when I've got a headache. It less so debilitates me from doing things, it just debilitates me from doing anything helpful at all. Which is slightly annoying, obviously. But, in case you don't know, in the UK we have these things called dissertations. They're usually due in your final year of university, and to cut them short, they're kind of a big deal because they account for like a decent portion of your grade. Now mine isn't due until the very end of this month, but I kind of need it ready sooner. So I've got all the pieces in place to finish making the game that I'm gonna then get people to test and then get my results and whatnot. But I'm attending a conference before the deadline for my dissertation, where I go and present my research. Obviously, they know it won't be finished, because it's kind of like part of the culture. It's expected that you are rushing on your dissertation until the last minute, usually. You know, you want to improve it as much as you can, and usually that lends to leaving, say, the experimental part to the last minute. Now, in terms of my game, we've had a few road bumps, but I now have all the voice lines I need for my game. I just need to put them in. Which is an issue, because they're obviously all on like one long audio file I got to sort out. And I got to split them into individual things, then manually type it out. And that's a menial task, that's fine. But this headache has got my brain in a different place, in which it's saying, no you fucking ain't. Which is an issue, ladies and gentlemen, because I plan to test my game on people whilst I'm at university tomorrow. And then this conference thing, I leave on the Wednesday. So it's like, I'm pressed for time, and some of the very small time I've got, my brain just starts to give me a headache. Nah. So if you're wondering why the F I'm actually filming a video right now, it's to spite this headache, to politely tell it to fuck off, and also, so I can feel as though, at least this time, it wasn't spent on the most important thing, but it was better than watching random stuff on YouTube I won't remember come tomorrow. So, there we are. That brings us full circle, doesn't it? And I feel as though that was quite the impassioned sentence. It made my headache slightly worse. Big old sip. Okay, that hit the spot. Anyway, how are you doing, Punchy? Are you here to hang out, Childy? Well, you've come to the right place, Murfoot. Hanging out in your own house is like a rocking chair. Comfy and fun. And not to mention rocking. But if I nod off there, please just give me and keep playing, okay? Okay. Well, I'll leave you. If you want to nod off, you can nod off. God only wishes I could nod off. But I can't. I have voice lines to separate, lines of code to write, and other things to panic about come 3 a.m. The only reason I say 3 a.m. is because I'm planning to go to bed at 3 a.m. because I know I need to be up at 11, so I can cheese things, right? So we're staying up as late as possible with this headache. Like, you know, it was gonna happen. Let's be real. Let's be for real. I should have anticipated this sabotage. Maybe going on a bunch of fairground rides earlier in the day. I don't know. Possibly premeditated this. And if not, the ungodly healthy donuts coated in Nutella and smashed up bits of biscuits maybe made things a bit worse. And then the bag of jelly tots I got from One Stop and ate within about 5 minutes after that. I don't know, maybe it tipped some delicate health balance. But I mean, who's to really say if that was healthy or not? Me, I know exactly. That probably is probably the cause of this if we're being absolutely for real. But hey, I mean, Lotus Biscoffs, they have ginger in them, so it's like, was it really all bad for me? Well, this exact moment, yes, I can. And any other time I've got a headache, you know, I can give myself a pat on the back and going, well done for you for having something with ginger in. Right now, nah. It's meant to be zone time, you know, but it is not zone time. It is it's headache time instead. Now, Derwin, I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not feeling the vibes. But I am feeling the vibes of Yuka. Like, I saw her hanging around here before, and she is thankfully still here. You got a fishing rod out, but you are nowhere near a river or ocean, but sure. Hey champ, I'm not attracting enough attention lately. I think my catchphrase has to be catchier. The world would really take notice then, right, Tusk Tusk? Let's get a new one then. You agree? That's great, Tusk Tusk. What do you think my new catchphrase should be? You're a koala, so I'm going to keep this simple, and I'm also going to keep it brief because the white on this is hurting my eyes. So I'm going to make you say bamboo. Huh? How do you think that sounds, bamboo? It's great. So, bamboo. I'll get lots of attention with that. I'll use it, bamboo. So I think it's the quickest time I've ever had to come up with a phrase, and it wasn't even because I thought it was an inherently good one that I had prepared. It was just because looking at the keyboard hurt my eyes. Anyway, how are you doing, Jonathan, or what you have in Rocco? Oh, Daniel, you headed out at this hour? Hey, past the dark this late. What's your footing, hippie? Been awful quiet around here lately. We haven't had a real event in some time. Wonder if now's time to plant some ugly rumors about Victoria and watch the fun. That's mean. That's mean. I'm gonna plant ugly rumors about you now. Revenge. Usually isn't the best thing to take part in, but you know. I'm allowed to have a little tomfoolery. You can tell the commentary for this is like slightly cooked because of my headache, but I'm powering through. Now, my coffee isn't as hot as it once was, so do you reckon I can like neck the remaining third of it in like 2 seconds? Yeah, we've got time to film this recording, so hang on. Okay, well that hit the thing at the back of my throat. Attempt 2. And I don't know if you understood what I was saying there, because it wasn't in English, but I understood it perfectly. And whilst we walked back to our house, let's finish this off. You know what? I'm impressed with myself for that. Was that maybe the dumbest way I've ever decided to round out a recording? Yes. Was it funny? I don't know. But what I do know is that my recording timer is coming up on 23 minutes, which means it is time to end this episode. Now, I am going to get a little photo in this bush with my new haircut, because we haven't had one in for a while, you know. We can treat ourselves. And also, we're coming on episode 200. And in the event you don't know, after episode 200, we're going to have a special episode. I'm not sure if I'll call it 201 or an extra special or what, but it's going to be the one where we go through all the photos we've saved to the SD card over the years. Should be fun. But that is everything for now. Apologies if I sounded completely smoked this entire recording. Wasn't because I was high. I just have a headache. Arguably brought on by my own actions. But who was to say? But yeah, thank you for tuning in and putting it with me regardless. And again, let me know if you did anything cool today in the comments. I appreciate it. But that's it for now. So of course, if you have enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It does all help it a bunch. It lets me know that you do want to see more of this and all that good stuff. And until next time, all that said and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name has been Neremik, and peace out.